trainers want leads in the gym and they also want leads in the online space now. What we need to think about is like just how active we are in those environments. Obviously, we're trying to attract an audience, and if we're not actively in that space, putting out content, outreach, talking to people, having conversations about goals and achieving them, then no one's going to be getting clients, whether they're online or in the gym. Now, when it comes to the online space, the number one pitfall is writing content or delivering content to their peers. We make this content that's, about really complex topics, worded with jargon that only our peers understand. Unless you train personal trainers, no one's going to read that and understand it, and no one's really going to read it and want to work with you. What we want to do is take a couple of steps back and think about, how do I attract the attention of the people that I want to work with? How do I deliver content that's engaging to them? Realistically, we have a matter of seconds to get people's attention. And the best way to get people's attention is to talk about the major problems that they face on a daily basis or think about on a daily basis in relation to their goals. When we go to write our content, which is going to be one of the ways we attract people, we need to hit hard on the pain points. The title needs to be catchy, the graphic needs to be good, or the video, it needs to be high quality, and it needs to grab that person's attention straight away. So then talking about other strategies to get people's attention, because obviously like just posting stuff isn't enough. How can we engage with the community and our prospects? So this is where, some outreach is good. Like, you don't want to hassle people. We're not telling you guys to do that. But it's like, if you get a follow, sometimes it's really easy to just engage with them, say, hey, thanks for the follow. Hope you enjoy the content. If there's anything that you need, let me know. Sometimes those people are engaging in content because they want to find someone that's there to help them. They've landed on your page, they've looked at a post, and they just want to see what you're about. So sometimes opening up that channel of conversation is a really, really good way to start to get to a point where, you're talking about that person's goals, and then they go, all right, well, I've seen enough. I want to inquire about coaching. Other ways is like, making sure that like if someone does comment on something, you're replying back and ensuring that that person feels like you're an actual person and your business stands for something. It's not just this big thing that doesn't really kind of value the people that follows it. When we talk about a distinct strategy, our strategy is about like showing up, and it encompasses the outreach and the content creation more so. So what we like to do is like 20 outreaches a week. So that's conversations just with people who are either following you on social media or on your YouTube channel or Facebook or something like that. You want to have about 20 engagements per week, at least 4 posts. So 4 posts that are directed to your clients about the pain points that they suffer on a weekly basis, with solutions about how to overcome those. And then also like engagement on a weekly basis on your daily operations. The stories is a really good way for people to get to know you, see what you're doing, maybe just have a little bit of conversation about some topics that you talked about for the week. But then what we also need to do is pull all those things together and give these people some direction. So the last thing we need to do is what we call some call to actions. So call to actions are really valuable, and that's what some people miss when they even have this good content and have this really good outreach strategy. Is like they can't send people to other places within their business that serve them. So this is where it's important to have like an ecosystem, which we talk about a lot, which is how someone can kind of fall into your business and get stuck within it and binge all of the content that you have. So you might have some blogs or articles, you might have a link to YouTube with some videos, you might have obviously your Instagram and stuff. And it's like once someone asks something about a topic, or you write about a topic and that person wants to learn more, you can send them somewhere else and say, for more information, go here. And then the other one's like a call to action to work with you. We did it for a really long time. We just posted a lot of information, and people said, yeah, we're really smart and I really like your videos, but no one worked with us. And that's because we never actually asked them. So one of the key elements to attracting clients is actually letting them know that you're taking on clients and these are the goals that you facilitate and these are the problems that you help people work with. So if you're not asking people to work with you, then you're really shooting yourself in the foot. So I guess to sum things up, it's about showing up in the online space. It's about making content that's engaging to the clients that you work with and not your peers. So it needs to be worded in a specific way, and it needs to be talked about in specific topics. Doing a strategy of getting some outreach and stuff, and then making sure that you ask your prospects to actually work with you.